Welcome to an Extra Pixel. Strap yourselves in for 30 minutes of unrivaled audio entertainment, featuring Penlid Mafioso. Oh.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
It's not like the other way round.
And Pixel Power Gaming.
He does men.
Welcome to episode 12. Marcus was... yeah, I'm ill. This is still Josh. This is still Pixel Power Gaming.
You're getting better from the speaking, though. I think you've gone...
Yes, I was really expecting me to have a voice crack. Like, oh, yes, yeah, I agree. But yeah, this is still Josh. It's not your 50-year-old auntie that smoked cigarettes like yesterday. She smoked like 27 million. Anyway.
You said 27. I was like, 27? That's not that bad. Million.
27 not too bad. You know, in the last last time you saw her, you were probably there for like a week or something. 27's not bad. 27 million.
She just stopped smoking the entire time you were there and just was like, I had to catch her.
Yeah, it's not 27 million spread out. It's just all at once. It's just. That could probably be very bad out of context. Why do you think my throat's so bad? Anyway, what was my fun fact? Oh, yeah, I like men. Yeah. What was my even story?
Your story?
Oh, yeah, mine was just that I was ill. Yeah, I was ill. Got up for college. My patch was on my seat, and I told him, "Hey, patch, get off." No words came out. Just like me. But yeah, and I phoned my mum up. I sounded perfectly fine on the phone. Still stayed off college, you know. Pretty epic. I didn't miss much. Apparently, it was for this lesson we have where it's not that much like stuff. What are you?
Don't worry about it. I'm looking at your tripod.
And like apparently we just watched a video about two girls getting into a car crash or something. You know, game of graphics, by the way. But yeah, welcome to episode 12. This is the first podcast since I've hit 150 subs, so it's pretty epic. I'll have a video talking about that when I'm not, you know, dying.
It's the first podcast I've done since I hit puberty.
Hopefully my woolly grows this time. So I actually...
That's not the part you should be hoping that grows.
No, it is. I don't care about I'm not insecure about my height. I'm insecure about something else, my friend.
Your eyebrow.
Yeah. I actually used to have I probably still do. I had very big eyelashes. And like...
Long eyelashes or big eyelashes?
Like long.
Do you mean eyebrow hairs or eyelashes?
Eyelashes.
Okay.
Like you know, those things?
Yeah. I've got long eyelashes, and people used to always compliment me. And it's like, you've got girls' eyelashes on. I'm like, thanks, I stole them.
Yeah, thanks, I stole them. Where do you think your sister is?
Not in my basement. That's where the children go.
Well, what if they were a child?
Then you'd probably see them on a milk carton at some point.
Oh yeah. So you know we the next part the podcast is just a sec we. So we're we.
Okay, I've got a question. 5 YouTubers to make the perfect video.
Smash.
Which 5 YouTubers are you picking? Remember, you got to get someone to edit. Which in the 5?
Okay, so I'm guessing it can't be like I can't have a group channel as just one, right?
Yeah, you can't have a group channel as one. You got to get the individual.
So basically, is it like a group channel or?
No, one video. They're all doing one video. You can pick the genre and things. So.
Okay, I think the Scott the Boss video. So you know Scott's obviously doing it.
So he's doing script and that.
Yeah, and he's like the one that's speaking.
Yeah.
And
everyone else is on editing.
And what's it called? I'm guessing can I have his friends just in with Scott the Boss?
Yeah.
Because they're not really YouTubers. Okay, so here's his friends. They do some stuff. What would the video be about? What would Oh.
It doesn't need to be specific about. You know it's going to be a Scott the Wars video. You got Scott in there. His friends aren't the YouTubers. They're just in the video.
Yeah. And then I think I don't know of many YouTubers that edit for themselves. The only one I know is Lil Z, so I'll probably get him to. But his editing style is pretty different to Scott's.
You can always just get Scott to edit it as well.
Okay, yeah, I'll have Scott to edit.
You can just like Scott does everything
But
else.
then what else would?
You can always have them as a collab because what you're saying is your perfect YouTube video, the perfect video you could see someone making, is Scott the Wars video, just Scott the Wars.
And then Wilbur would be there twerking.
So basically, you want a Scott the Wars video with a bunch of YouTubers in it.
Yeah, basically. Basically it.
Nah, pick a different. Come on.
Okay, I'm thinking, right?
Okay.
Okay, so it's Lil Z, right? He edits and he'll be playing Smash. And then I don't know, just him, Scott the Walls, will have Coney. They're just playing Smash, you know?
You're not really a thing, yeah. It's fine.
I don't really.
I'd say my 5 would be, I'd pick for anime, I'd go anime. And I'd go for editing. I would put Mudan. He's a...
Mudanista.
He's specifically an editor, but he does have his YouTube channel talking about editing and that. And he edits for a lot of AniTubers. But on the script, I'd have Jeff spelt wrong.
I don't know why, but the name's just Jeff.
You know Jeff is he's spelt his name wrong. How do you spell Jeff?
P.
Yeah, that's how he starts his name.
He spells the name Pat.
You were incredibly angry about how Jeff is spelled. What's the letter called?
What? Jeff.
G.
What, J?
No, G. His name starts with a G.
Oh. That's not...
E. O.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. That's just another way to spell Jeff.
I thought you were really angry about that spelling of Jeff.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Sean's worse. Okay, I saw a dude called Sean.
You can get onto the story after.
No, I need to talk.
Okay.
I saw a dude called Sean. And alright, his name was spelled Scene, and that's already bad enough. It had 2 N's.
Scene.
Why do you need 2 N's?
Scene.
Like why? You're not cool because of it. You're just autistic. Like what?
Yeah, so I'd have. Yeah, I'd have Jeff from his mother's basement and Giguk from his wife's basement. I'd have them on script writing, on voiceover. I'd have Super Eye Patch Wolf and Sea Dog VA because Sea Dog VA has a manly
Oh yeah.
voice. I don't know about Super Eye Patch Wolf, but I know that. And I'd have a friend of Sea Dog VA's and Giga. I've already reached 5. I'd have Kevin Penkin write some music for it because fuck you.
I'm just like, oh yeah, these YouTubers, they can play Smash.
They can play Smash, and I'm like, let's do a whole anime documentary with 3 AniTubers, 1 semi-AniTuber, and an editor who edits anime, and an anime music director.
Oh.
And you strap in.
Oh yeah.
Do you think we'd be able to play basketball in the dark?
No way.
I'm gonna do it just to spite you.
That was like basketball. Is that it for your thing?
Yeah, obviously, that's 5.
Yeah, obviously, you dumb. So we've just... Oh my god.
So we
recorded the podcast and then we were watching something. Then it went on for too long. And not only that, my phone ran out of storage. But it was called Cringe Confessions by Coney. I'll leave a link in the description. So basically, he gets his viewers to send in cringe stories, then he just reacts to them. There's been some really bad stories. Like one of them was they were in like a Holocaust museum, and like obviously
Not you. I've already lost. You just say Holocaust Museum, and I'm like, oh, no.
Oh, you already. And like, it's primary school, right? And obviously it's very quiet. You can't speak. Then this kid's shoes, they were squeaking quite loudly every time they walked. It was like, and then guess what his friend just shouts.
What?
This dude walking like Squidward tentacles in a Holocaust museum where everybody's paying respect, and it's just this dude walking like Squidward. Yeah.
Yep. You got any cringe stories to tell?
That was actually my segment, but I'll go first. So I actually submitted a story, like yesterday or something. So Coney, if you're watching this, then pick my story.
Coney, if you're watching this, shout me out.
Please suck me up.
Please, I'm begging you.
Please, just make me lose my virginity, please. You might get arrested, but hey, it's the Smash community, right?
You've got a healthy dog right there.
I was wondering, like, what do you like? Yeah, my dog's there. Yes, I know. Okay, so this is in secondary school, right? I just finished a lesson. I was like, yes. I want to say it was in around year 7 or 8 at school. I want to say that just because of who was involved in the story. So I just finished, right? And I was walking down, and there was these dolls, and I was like, it would be really cool if I kicked open the dolls. I've seen so many other people do it, and I was like, okay, I'm the only person in school because I don't know, I was like let out or something. So I was chilling, and then I went over. I leaped my leg forwards, and I said, "Ow!" Nothing moved. I just said, "Ow," and I was like, okay, not too bad. And then there's just this like laughing behind me, and I'm just like, oh God. Turn around, it's a bunch of year 11s. And not only that, but these year 11s knew my sister. And I remember they mentioned it again, like one time. But I'm very scared that if they see me in college for some reason, they'll mention it or something. But yeah, that was pretty epic.
Very epic, if I do say so
If
myself.
I do say so myself. So do you have any cringe stories?
No, I'm not cringe.
I'm not very cringe. Okay,
So I've got one. So there was
I just feel like hitting you.
So
Not like racially modified.
So it's year 11, start of year 11. I'm walking into school and I'm just vibing there. Got my Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Yellow.
Oh yeah.
Playing it.
He's playing
Then
it.
there's this
Yeah, tell him.
it's like this kid with this weird like massive ass forehead.
Yeah, this kid is
And like this weird ass haircut, and I decided to talk to him, and that was like the worst decision of my life.
Spoke to him.
By the way, that was Harvey Lonkin.
We should probably blur his name, right?
It's on Instagram. It's already online.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Bro. Yas Queen. Whoa. Yeah. So
That was the story. I met
Harvey.
I decided to talk to Harvey.
What other cringe stories do I have?
The first time I asked out Ava, it was with this note, right?
Oh God.
And the note had.
Oh no.
I'm already cringing at it.
Did you stop talking, please?
And
Please send it to Corey.
and the note. Nah, I'm done.
No, please say it. You gotta say it.
The note had had like a description. I was like, nah, fuck it. I can't explain how I feel. This is actually what I wrote. The song, and I write the song down. It's like, I didn't know what the song was called because I'd only listened to the Nightcore version, which is cringe in itself. And I wrote it down, gave it to her, then fucked off to my mom's detention.
Did you hear anything back?
No, her friend said no.
Oh, that's the worst part. Having a friend say it.
It was like a year. It was in my, which is even worse. It was in like, so we were in year 8, right? I think 8, and it was like a year 11 at the time. Said no.
Could have been worse if it was year 7.
Yes, year 7 walks up to me. Hey, bro.
I'm like, you were in year 7. At least it would have been like she would have probably said, oh, that's really sweet or something, because you're a dumb year 7. What other cringe stories do I have? I don't speak to women, so I don't really have any of those. What else do I have? I genuinely can't think of anything. Maybe I'm just in some non-cringe, right?
Ignore that.
What are you pulling up? Okay, I pull up.
Continue talking.
I
just. Oh, no, it's fine. It's not.
I don't know. No, don't play it. Don't play it. You could just sort by oldest, right?
I don't care. It looks better to the camera me scrolling.
It's just, you're then just wondering, like, what on earth is he doing? He's just swiping on Tinder, don't worry.
Yeah.
No.
Go and check him out as well. And finally, Flamingo Spy 2.
Oh, yeah.
Next door neighbour, you'll be singing along him.
What if I just said my
So
address?
let's get... Oh, this video.
This is one of the greatest videos I have ever seen.
Okay guys, so as you can see, we are in the darker side.
The
So
darker side.
You were saying that you don't have any cringe.
I mean, yeah, but, like, that's not really a story, right?
Not
I don't really...
So the story was I was whatever age I was 4 years ago.
I have a story that happened recently. So this was, like, one of the first times I got the bus to college. And, you know, I was like, okay, I've got the info, right?
Yeah.
I've got the info, get these buses. And, you know, I switched over this place. And, you know, I walked over, I got on a bus.
That's
And,
what I thought.
you know, I asked him, oh yeah, can I get a, you know, ticket to, like my college? And he said, this bus doesn't go to that college. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, you have to get a bus with this number on. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. Yeah, you have to get this number. And then, you know, I was just like, oh. And I just walked. I just said, oh, and I just walked off.
You walked there.
And there was and there was another the bus that I was supposed to get was right behind us, thank God. But yeah, I was just like, oh God. But yeah, it's pretty epic. I can't think of anything else. What else is there?
Cringe stories.
Oh, I just thought, oh
Go
God.
ahead.
Oh no.
Go
I
ahead,
can't
Jeff.
remember the full details, so...
Who cares about full
No, I
details?
can't- no, I can't
Go.
remember the full details.
Tell us.
Okay,
Tell us.
so this was with our friend group, and I believe this was like one of the first times he had ever actually hung out with me.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who was there, but how do I say this nicely? The cheating one.
The one I saw her today.
Oh, unlucky. You know, she was there, and I can't remember why, but I was for some reason just talking to her about, I don't know, like Luigi or Rosalina being fit. I think it was because you probably mentioned something, and I was like, yeah. You know, personally, I'm more of a Rosalina guy, but Luigi is also pretty fit. You know, never been into. I was going full DL, and she said, "I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care." Then she'd walk to the back to talk to someone else.
I think I figured out why you don't talk to people. Why you didn't talk to people.
What? Yeah.
It was her fault, wasn't it?
Oh no, it wasn't her fault. It's the other one's fault.
The other one in that group, or
Oh no,
the one.
yeah. Why did I just pick up my Switch?
We gaming?
We gaming? Oh,
You got another topic so we can stop
cringing at ourselves.
Yeah.
What other topics, Patch? Your guest,
We got a new guest.
Patch, suck me off.
Oh, he's going for it.
Let's go. Oh, Patch, do you mind?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a mind. He doesn't have a brain. Patch, I'm just saying, I will kill you tonight if you don't get over me.
No.
Yeah. She's like, well, you know, you can't kill me if I kill you.
Top 10 animals, go.
Number 10, not dogs.
Number 10 through 1, not dogs.
I don't know. I don't really patch it.
At number 10, I've got the baboon tarantula. At number 9, I've got the king baboon tarantula. At number 8, I've got the another kind of tarantula. And at number 1, I've got snails.
I used to have a pet snail, but they died.
I had a pet snail, but an actual pet.
Oh no, I just found one in the garden. I had a pet snail, right? He was called Harold. Or we had another name if it was a girl, because we actually couldn't tell. Well, I mean,
Just be better. Just be better.
The snails have balls.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't see them. He obviously had a smaller one than me, which is impressive. I mean, it's not ladies, you know. But when you just, I don't.
He's confused. Are you confused, my friend?
Confused, or are you
Yeah,
confused?
continue. Continue talking about balls or something. What are you talking about?
What were I talking about?
Balls. You were talking about balls.
I can't remember. Dude. What were I talking about? Oh god. Yes.
Bless you. Bless you.
Ow.
Sneeze one more time, I'll kill you.
We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him.
This is why he's trying to kill you and me. Apparently.
Okay. Tell me what we were talking about before we kind of got off the rails. What were we talking about? You said talking about favourite animals. Oh yeah, the snail. So he had balls.
So balls. Top 10 favourite balls. Go.
Okay, Pat, you might need to go away.
No, that's fine. He's chilling.
Oh,
Vibing.
he's still my balls.
He's vibing.
Okay, so we didn't know if the snail had balls, so we just called it Harold. Me and his friend, right? And we thought it died, right? And we were very sad. We were like, oh no, Harold just
So you
died.
pile drived it.
And then I remember we put it on like this skateboard. It was great.
You gave a Viking funeral.
I just said it was alive. Patch, get off my balls.
I'm going up. Bye bye, Patch.
Patch, go.
He's taking on my spot now.
This is the newest podcaster. Patch, okay, come back.
Hello, buddy.
Come back. Patch, Marcus, come back.
I've got Wilburson's new song stuck in my head. Well, it's not new now, is it?
I'm holding this pillow over my knees for no particular reason. So what are we talking about? And I was like, oh god, he's just died. And then we went into the same spot. He's back, but not only is he back, but he's got a bunch of friends. And then we named all his friends. I can't remember any of them. It was definitely not the same snail. But,
it was definitely not the same snail.
But it was great. It was. I was popping off. I was like, yeah. That's how I came for the first time.
So.
So that's just little things that I say that you just don't realise that you're telling the story and just like,
No, I realise I just try to segue. Because it's funnier if you say something like that and I don't say anything about it.
There's a lot of moments like that on Smash commentary where somebody says something really sus and then it's just like, anyway, back to the match.
Anyway, back to the match.
Anyway, yes, my parents beat me and then they got divorced, 2 Christmases, right?
So, the match.
Back to the match. Cool. Alright, I'll tell the story. So, they were commentating.
So, a gaming mark, right?
Getting back? What does that have to do with it?
I got a game. That's the greatest quote of all time.
Put it on a t-shirt.
It's just like a paragraph.
Yeah. It's just a school essay. It's my English exam. Like the dude didn't care about his son that got ate by a scorpion or something.
It was like, whatever, don't talk about our GCSEs.
Don't bring back the trauma.
You say that, my A-level exams are going to be much worse.
What were I talking about?
Bull. No, we were on about, you were talking about this commentary.
Oh yeah, so they were commentating and the screen knocked. This is Cody again, by the way. Cody's a commentator for Smash. And then, the screen knocked off and the commentator was like, oh wait, what did we do? We're supposed to be commentating this. And then, the other 2 commentators, they just watched the game, there was a big screen that, the audience could see, so they just watched that and commentated on that. Smart move. If the screen's knocked off, But Coney, good old mate Coney, he saw this screen and he was like, oh, I can just watch it from here. And he was saying all this stuff like, oh, cool up smash there. And this screen was showing replays. So he was commentating over something that just happened like 10 minutes ago. It's like, oh yeah, cool up smash. And then on the actual game, it was just like, he just died. Like, what? What are you on about? But yeah, I'll tell you an epic story from college now. So this is the same lesson that we're selling children, right?
Oh my god, you're gonna drive me insane, man. After this story, we're gonna wrap it up, yeah?
I've got some more stories.
Oh, come on. Go on.
So right, this is the... You're the idealist. Oh.
Get to work!
Do it again.
No, I'm gonna talk about this. We're doing domestic abuse in Okay. We're doing domestic abuse in sociology, right? And we get through this like TED talk. This woman talking about how like why people who are getting domestic abuse don't leave. Right? And after this entire TED talk, right, the kid at the front, who's sat like this, by the way, he's just like sat like this on a school chair. His back's on the thing. He's just sat like this, watching this.
Domestic abuse of it. She's just like, I got beat, and then he's just like, oh, gnarly dude.
He's sitting like this. His friend says something stupid, and he's smacks. Right, full lead, full like, what? Right, and the teacher goes, we just did something about domestic abuse, don't hit your friend.
I just like how you just like, it's the mock way, and she's like, so we're doing domestic abuse.
Okay, what's your story?
So out of context. So we're doing domestic abuse, right? Can you say it again, just for the out of context?
No.
Well, hit me again and then say it.
Fuck you.
Ow.
That's going in your out of context. Hit me again and then say it.
Hit me again. Oh yeah, Patrick, don't sit on my joystick. Oh god.
Man, finish your story. Go on.
I'm finishing. I finished in patch. Okay. So 27 minutes. That's not too bad. Well, almost got an ab shot there. Oh, yeah, ab shot. Every time I say something cringe, you hear me. Okay, so we were selling children.
Get to work.
So we were
selling shit.
So we were selling children, right? This is the lesson that we were selling children in. And our bird feeder looks like a tree because we're making a bird feeder that birds can stay in. If they reproduce with the children, we make them grow up and then we like, you know, let them off into zoos and that. It's to help endangered species. And our bird feeder looks like a tree. We called it the treeder. So it's like bird. So it's like feeder but tree.
That sounds like a Final Fantasy enemy.
It sounds like a dating app.
Treeder. Continue.
And you know, I think I've already told you this through text. And you know, this girl, right? Women. So this girl, right?
Is this the same girl or?
No. So
are you just telling me that just to lie?
No. So this girl, she says, oh, you should put the mystical.
Sorry.
You should put the mystical tree, and I'm like, is that dumb tree that's like in the memes?
Yeah, you did tell me.
And you know, I'm Googling like, what's the mystical tree? And I'm like, I'm just like, yeah, it is. So I'm just like, oh my god, do I really? And I'm just like, you know what, screw it. So I put this tree just in the top right corner of my PowerPoint, just really smallly. What are you doing?
That's an eye, bro. Yeah, whatever.
So it's just in the top right, and we were just like, yes.
Bye.
I fold her on the script, she fold me back, I'm just saying. Yeah. Marcus ended it, I've got another story, and then we'll do the outro.
Oh.
Patch, you coming over?
No, he isn't.
Come in.
You are a registered sex offender.
Same. Like father, like son.
He's not your son, he's your wife.
I just slapped him. Yeah, like my wife. So, you know, and this dude I'm with, Max, right? We've shouted out Max before. He's the one that I did.
Ooh.
He's the one I did.
Ooh.
He's the one I got for the 1-2 switch video where I had to ask a random person in college what they think of plate spin.
I spin plates all the time. Like I spin your jaw. Wifey doesn't like how I spin her jaw.
Alright, bend over.
No.
Let's go that with context. Right, future Josh, who's making Pixel Gaming off context too. I feel like I could do that now. I've said a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Did you twerking get into the out of context video? Or was that after the out of context video? No, it definitely wasn't after.
Yeah, that was... I don't know, because I think I had the Christmas one. What, have you not seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. I was like, oh, I'm going to watch a Josh video today, because you just uploaded. Clicked on it, twerked, I exited it, and...
Did I twerk?
Yes.
Wait, which one was it?
That one, it was the Christmas rock.
Oh, watch the 1-2 switch one, that one's good. I know you're in it, but you're in it for like 2 seconds, so, you know, watch it. And you should too. And so Max, he looks like, his hair, you know, he has, you know, I mean, I don't know how to say this without sounding weird, but he has, you know, good hair, he has perfectly fine hair, you know. Not like, not like, you know. And his hair, Harvey said this, his hair really looks like our old art teachers. Just do it. Oh.
I've got PTSD, bro.
And
I can't imagine it.
I'm just like, dude, I need to tell him. So I was just like, Max, you kind of look like my old art teacher. And he's just like, okay. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's a compliment, but it's definitely an insult. I'm just like, it's definitely an insult.
Then he hit you.
No, he didn't hit me. He's a decent looking, like I would smile.
Is he? He is. Let's go. Give me his Insta right now.
I don't know his Insta, which is sad. It's weird. How do you ask for a dude's like I would be interested in, you know, being friends with him, but how do you do that?
So first of all, you walk up to him and go, I want to fuck. Give me your Insta. That's how I did it. Somehow the girls give me their Insta way less than the guys.
Oh, so sad.
I walk up to a girl, go, hey, I want to fuck, give me your Insta. And then I walk up to a guy, hey, I want to fuck, give me your Insta.
With more passion. Have you told the story about you jerking off and then at the end of it? Please.
No, I'm pretty sure I haven't said it on this, but like, okay.
Please tell it.
So, right.
Oh wait, also wait, I've got one more. And the girl from the tree said that Max looked high, so you know. And I don't think he knew what it meant because he's, you know, from Ukraine, so you know that's pretty.
Oh yeah, I've got people in my sixth form that go to Ukraine, from Ukraine.
Okay, tell your jerking off story.
So as every weeb does, they go on to N-Hentai, right? N-Hentai is the most popular hentai website, and I was looking for specific things this day.
Children.
On the topic of children, that is related. Persona 5. Persona 5. Now, what does every Persona... Persona 5's children, that's the joke. I was looking for...
No wonder I want Persona 5. No wonder I want Persona 5.
I was looking for specifically Persona hentai at this time.
Oh, yeah.
And lucky for me, right on the recommended page, it was...
Kasuma.
That's her name. Haru.
That's her name. Says a completely different one.
Sorry, I didn't remember her name.
Ah.
You'll probably understand why when you finish the game.
Does she die or something?
No.
I hope not, because she's mad smashable.
Yeah, so Haru.
I was becoming necrophiliac. What?
I was just... I on the recommended Haru, and I was like, let's go! Yeah! Actually, it wasn't on the recommended, I searched for it. I remember it wouldn't be on the recommended because of this. And I'm like, scrolling through, having a good time. Some of the translations are a bit weird. I can tell it's off even though I haven't seen
Having
the
a good
Japanese.
time, you know, chilling.
Chilling, vibing, having a good time.
Yeah, but you know, classic.
Yeah, and
It
some of the
wasn't in
translations.
November, right?
And the translation is a bit off. I can tell because these are words that wouldn't be translated from Japanese. It's like, it's a bit weird. You'll figure it out. Gets to the money shot. There's always a money shot, like 2 or 3 pages before the end. She calls me a filthy nigger. You have to censor that. It's when you're editing.
Really?
You're not editing it. You're probably gonna have to censor that.
Why? Why? You're black.
I'm black. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm
We
like,
promise.
and like, my vibe is gone. No longer chilling.
No longer chilling, no longer jerking.
It's just like, I'm not feeling up for it anymore, so I just close it and leave.
Speaking of November.
And by the way, it was translated by the KKK. Literally translated by the KKK. It's great.
Speaking of knowing, how's November doing?
I have a girlfriend, so I failed.
Oh.